My experience at the practice was very reassuring. It felt like the minute I walked in, they were able to see me for who I was and help me facilitate a way to accomplish this big milestone in my life. I had a breast augmentation or top surgery. The reason I sought after this procedure was because it's gender affirming. It makes me feel like my outside represents my inside, and this was a huge step closer to actualizing and materializing the person I know I am. The reason I chose this practice was because I did lots of research, mainly on the way staff treated trans patients, and I read countless reviews and comments online that suggested that this practice was so open and so heartfelt, and that means the most to me when going through something this big in my life. I've had experiences before with surgeons who didn't connect with me on a personal level and made me feel reassured and safe and seen, and I found all of those things here at this practice. The way I feel about my procedure results is unbelievable. I've never felt more like myself. I've never felt my body match my soul. I've never felt so feminine, so powerful, and so real. I would wholeheartedly recommend this practice to anybody and everybody. The treatment, the respect, the consideration, it's all there. And that's really, most of what you can ask for in a, situation like this. The decisions that pushed me towards surgery was the general idea that I had an opportunity to further my life for the better. And by this way, cosmetic surgery really helped me fulfill who I am outwardly and visually, not just to myself, which is most important, but to people walking past me on the street. If I had any hesitations before surgery, they were mainly the typical, am I gonna wake up? Am I gonna be healing for a long time? What's the pain gonna be like? But at the end of the day, all of that stuff is temporary, and the results, they're gonna last for a long time. I would like other patients to know that it's important to have a relationship with the person that you're letting into your life, touching your body, making changes to your body. It's important to like the person. It's important to trust them, to have a conversation, to feel like they have your back. And if you don't have those things, that's a ton of added pressure that's totally unnecessary. Prior to surgery, all of my concerns and anxieties were quelled. There was never a time when I was left alone with my thoughts and feeling kind of crazy or unsure. There was someone there every step of the way to follow up with me, to do their best to make this the easiest, smoothest, and most enjoyable process for me. I 100% felt well prepared for surgery. All of my questions were answered. There was always people following up with me, asking me if I needed to talk or if I had questions regarding pre-op, post-op, all of these little things that really make a difference. The follow-up shows that you care. Thinking back to surgery morning fills my heart with joy because it's exactly what I wanted it to be. I've had experiences in the past where it almost felt like nothing, and any procedure operation is something. I felt like this was monumental for me, and I felt like everyone at the practice shared it on that and participated in that feeling. After surgery, I could not believe the lengths to which my surgeon would go to follow up with me. On Christmas Eve, my surgeon called me when I was out to dinner And that meant so much to me, you know. It's the holidays, people have things to do, places to be, people to be with, and her care and her concern was with me. And that means the world to me. Post-op, I had almost no pain. I was amazed by the fact that all of the rumors out there about elephants sitting on your chest and tightness just wasn't the case for me. I was totally shocked that I felt like I almost didn't even have surgery. But I obviously did, and that fact makes me so happy because I feel like I didn't lose a huge chunk of time in pain or stressed out about how I was recovering. It was such a simple, easy process, smooth sailing all the way. I am beyond happy that I underwent surgery. This is probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. If I had any comments or guidance or bits of advice for my trans brothers and sisters, it's that this process should feel amazing. It should feel like you're being born again. It should feel like everything you've always wanted it to feel. And if the place you're going to get surgery or any work done or any kind of consultation, any place you're going to get any kind of work done or consultation needs to understand that. They need to celebrate that and honor it. And if you're not getting that, then you should hightail your ass out of there because you deserve it. You should feel like it's the best day ever. Today I feel confident. I feel self-assured. Today I feel like Raya, walking down the street, exactly how I was supposed to always be. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be shot. It's an honor to be here talking to all of you because all of our words matter, all of our experiences matter, and maybe this one will shine a little light on a path for someone else.